The weight of history rests heavily on the shoulders of Postecoglou before a single ball has been kicked in his Premier League journey with Nottingham Forest. This Saturday he leads his new team into the Emirates Stadium, a ground that has been a house of horrors for the club for an astonishing 36 years. You have to go all the way back to 1989 to find the last time Forest fans celebrated a league victory on this turf, a generational curse that defines the monumental challenge ahead. For Postecoglou, this isn't merely a first game, it is a baptism of fire against one of the continent's most formidable sides, a test that will demand more from him and his squad than anyone could fairly imagined when he took the job. The narrative is set, and it is brutally simple. Can the new manager be the one to finally shatter a decades-old hex? Complicating this Herculean task is a selection crisis that strikes at the very heart of Postecoglou's preferred system. The manager, known for his attacking philosophy and reliance on dynamic full-backs, finds that key area of the pitch decimated before kick-off. On one flank, Olaine, a crucial defensive pillar, is a major doubt after picking up a hamstring injury while on duty with Nigeria. His potential absence leaves a significant gap in both defence and transitional play. On the opposite side, the situation is even more frustrating. High-profile loan signing Osenchenko, a player whose technical quality and experience were seen as vital for this exact type of fixture, is confirmed to be unavailable due to the terms of his agreement, rendering him ineligible to face his parent club. This double blow fullback forces Postecoglou into an immediate tactical reshuffle, robbing him of stability and composure against an Arsenal attack that feasts on uncertainty. The problems do not entirely end there, though the rest of the squad offers some glimpses of hope. In the centre of the park, the energetic Nicolas Dominguez will be missing through injury, an absence that tests the team's depth. However, this opens the door for a partnership between the robust Ibrahim Sangare and the returning Elliot Anderson, who arrives back at the club brimming with confidence after a stellar international break that saw him named England's Player of the Match in both September fixtures. Further forward, there is a reason for optimism. Captain Morgan Gibbs-White is well rested after seeing limited minutes with England and will be the creative engine upon which any hope of a result depends. He will be supported by a group of attackers who found their scoring touch during the break, with Dan Joy and the ever-reliable Chris Wood providing the goal threat that Forest will desperately need to capitalise on what will likely be rare opportunities. But they stand opposed by the might of Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, a well-oiled machine designed to dominate possession, press relentlessly and control every blade of grass at the Emirates. For them, this fixture represents the expected start of another title charge, a chance to flex their muscles and make a statement. They will be acutely aware of Forest's historical struggles and their opponents' injury woes, and they will look to exploit every single weakness from the first whistle. The atmosphere will be electric, and the home crowd will be expecting nothing less than a commanding victory. This is the brutal reality of the Premier League. Sentimentality is left at the door, and for a new manager like Postecoglou, the learning curve is not a gentle slope, but a vertical cliff face. So, as the teams prepare to walk out onto the pitch, all eyes will be on the man in the dugout. This is his moment, his first real test in English football. The question is not just about tactics or individual player performances, but about mentality. Can he instill enough belief in his players to make them forget the weight of the past 36 years? Can he forge a game plan that somehow neutralises Arsenal's immense quality while navigating his own team's significant absences? The odds are overwhelmingly stacked against him, making the potential for a shock result, or even a resilient performance, one of the most compelling stories of the Premier League's opening weekend. The curse of 1989 hangs in the air, waiting to be either reinforced or finally gloriously broken.